Welcome back. So today we are going to work with Ruckard if strategy. Part 3. So, let's start with disclaimer and Zignaly. Disclaimer. Any opinions, news, research, analysis, prizes, or other information contained on our Smith video are provided as general market commentary, and do not constitute investment advice. Zignaly, all of the profit, and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset managers and fans. If you use my link and that passed at least 100 USDT or more to any profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable C coins that can be used for paying Zignaly success fees. Okay, so let's start. First of all, before doing in this stuff, I'm going to make another bashing that it's even better than the old one, because I have found some settings that are better. So those settings are the main single setting instant them. As sour that the site's item is 75, so this is that the 55, if 75. Okay, so I'm going to do so, and return is not 50%, that's 61, and if you take a look it's 2040, and this makes more sense, because there's like 2/3 in short mode because a Mac. It goes down in 2022, and this is a half the time, which is 2021, let's say, so this is 20%, so that this makes sense, as you cannot make better than this maybe, and this has a nice shot log on this. This is nice. This is a 44 trades, instead the 40 trades, so we have 4 more trades more, so I want to save this, and this is going to be another version, so the way going to do is define the side them a length, and we are going to set 75 here. Okay. In the car, if a classic, and what going to make another version on all of it. And then I will play, and see what do I have know what they want to do is to add. This a script I want to say. That this is settings. Notes. So we are in a 5, so this is a 6, said it's okay. And so the next thing that they want to do is the bomb, but the version so that, and sour. Where is this? So I want to bomb dispersion so that it's the right one. So this is B6, and miss 6 here. Oh, okay. Let's say at last check that it's there a bit 6 legs are 8, then let's bump version 2. 6. And we also want attack. And we want this one so that this is 6, this is 6, and we can push this tag to the hater power. Okay, and I can push this, so that means that they can go to this stuff, and I can check here and say that this is data 6, that's right. So this new script, it's going to be in the video description, okay. So here at this, and the next thing we want to do is to we want to push this change into the other script, so let's compare, although I think I'm not sure we actually need this meme. The only thing that should be changed. PS. The site length, oh yeah, I want to blight this in this deck, and difference is difference. So now I want to add the script, which is this one. And I want to say, and this has been updated to match the beta 6th sense, so once I do that I want to edit this script, which is the top script, so that this is a 6. And so that this is a 6, where are you here? So they should be a 6, and 8 6. Okay, so once here we have done this, I can add this a script. Yeah, and I can bump up the version to a 6. I can also have, and the attack, which is this one, with 6. And I can't push this new tag to the good power. Once I haven't done this, I can go to the power and ag him play, say this is 6. And there this is 6, and now I can add the barrier, and at this top a script here, and that's done. This scripts are on the barrier, so right now what we are going to do is to open the, what's the name, what we're going to do is to open the I mean again today there, so that this is 6, and everything works as suspected, so that though the other one it's 50, it's the same thing as if a week 129. And with this is for the for, oh my god, there are less trades. Yeah, this one has more trades, 129. Maybe I'm mixing stuff. But well, this is what we want to do. So far I'm going to replace both of them, so this is the top one, so I'm going to replace the top one with the top one here. Copy. paste save. See what happens if it's like sent. They should be redrawn up here. Okay, so strategy tester. This is probably a 61% profitable game. So the bottom has scraped icon, and they did also. So I'm going to copy and paste it from below and the button from the downwards buffer. And so I can go here. And yeah, hand tests. Replace this. Also, this should be the basics replacement. So they should be redrawn in a minute. Okay, so now I have the strategy tester, I have the both of them. If I reset the settings, should be exactly the same thing. Because it's the same strategy, but one plots in one place and or one plots in the other place. That's what you have, that's when you get. So this is nice looking. So now that we have what the scripts in the we have both the scripts in the video description, we can continue and check out what is this script. We can take what is this script all about. Attorney. So let's say if I can check some stuff around here. So we want the more traits that's a fact. And we also want to understand why it's a good thing, why those levels, and we also maybe want to stick back to the levels that doesn't take on the bally means accounts you what happens. Because maybe that's another issue that we can take into account. Okay, so let me check. And so the condition is do not choose, and tier mothball bet the moth instead, and see what happens. Because that way we don't have this volume stuff. So we also have removing long condition from short condition. I'm not sure about this. And then we have this improvement, them all disgrace momentum to see if we can have fun. I mean to see if we can help something with discuss momentum, and I'm sure about that. So let's remove the MRF ball and see what happens. Let's start by that. So this is the bottom script. So what you want to do this. Yeah, you have your, and you still have this site, and a bowl of stuff. Means once you have London decisions you make sure that are longing or shorting depending on what's the difference. What's the difference between one thing and the other thing, and so the other thing that you want to do is turn. What's the name? The other thing you want to amend the test that they want to is not using the of mothball, so that means that yeah, so instead of using down the mall or up mall you are using those ones, which are the usual ones. So that means that the way we'll have to change everything. That's a fact. Case and now I can, and they hit the bottom of script, now we want using. So now we will not be using him in order to calculate all of this stuff. Maybe it will be better, or maybe not bad this way, maybe it helps me to understand how my script works. 6 with as such a low levels, or not. So this should be rewritten, maybe of editing it is already the regrets and... Okay. So as you can see, we had the 50% profit, and now we have 1% profit. This is a great improvement, Beth. Ha ha ha. This is a great improvement, ha ha ha. Okay. So I guess we can go back to 26 and 24 thing, where somebody is that they have with the career strategy, which should be more or less the thing we want to have. But damn it tablature, so here we have 111 trades. Yeah, and this is the other way around, so I'm not sure. I mean, this is the other way around, so let's see if it can switch to performance and see what we can do without this volume. So maybe the volume is a good thing, maybe it's not. Okay, so the idea is that if you want to modify long, I mean I want to start was short. If you want to increase, sure. If you want to make it bigger, you play with the plan, because the logic is embarrassed. Okay, so then going to start form 32, and down. And see if what I can get something so nice, so 5%. 12%. 14% at the moment. So we have 14%, let's see what happens down there. So far. Will I have anything better than 14%? Okay, we have, and the way now it is 23% with 17, so 23 posts. And it makes sense, because 17 is some sort of rage. of stuff, so 70 makes sense. Makes lot of sense. Okay, so I guess we cannot do better than 17. Okay, so yeah, now, and have anything with of it, so we are going to set 17. Weights give us 23%, and once again we are going to start from 30 to the met minus. Now we are going to fuck is all that on long or what we want this max him. I'm once again 13, okay. 13, 30, 13. So the maximum is 13. Let's see 1 month we have here. We have something at 17 by any chance. Now. Fifth date. And her at a 30. Sorry, so. At a 30 we had. $13 and 15. We have 14, so this is weather. Let's see what happens. Yay. Okay, it doesn't seem to him to improve any longer. So yeah, so we can set 15. And we have something nice here. $34 net profit, 8% throwdown profit factor 1 month on 0.4. I'm somehow here you lose, but then why 100 them for trades, and you win more shorts than. So here we have a new setting that we could save this, but I'm not sure if I want to save this. And now maybe we can play with. Okay, let's save these settings first just in case this is something that it's worth of it. So what we have right now as I'm 17 and 15 if I'm not mistaken. And we have removed the volume, so we don't know what the hell happens with volume. The other thing we can work with is bullet till he maybe not, whereas volatility. The ballad is here so he can have 08, say we have battery turns. Oh, we had 34. Are with. With unsafe to have better, it's better results. Oh Sarah, that 7 seems to be the best combination. We can also say look back, forgive him more traits even if it's not the best thing to do, as you can see. You can also ask for 3 strategies. With more traits tail. Okay, I think we only have 2 strategies. That's why, so if I ask only for one of them, there are more trades spent. This is not so good. So the other thing that the weekend change is a stop loss based on a TR. So as the plus maze on a TRS2 is not 1, that 7, it's 2. Apparently it works better than 1-7 because it's not. Yay, so you have more drawn down with more. Stop loss, but damn you more trades, and I guess that's better. So I'm not sure about this. So this is 100 traits. And what happens with long and short more or less a half more long than short? Math. So you could change stop loss ADR so that it's a stop loss it the also that this is true. Okay, nice. So let's go here. Now let's copy it. So now we should be able to modify this on the it chooses value manaye. Or not. So the other thing that we can do at once. Once we are working with, so let's throw the check the by whole at kitty. The year probably, if you go down you up. And when you go up also you go up. And you go up with me it. The chair, what happens here so? What more the week, one more can we change? That's the question, what more can we change? Without that you the volume so we can modify. Yay, the main, and may length bent, that's not what they want to change, this could be less, this could be more. I'm not sure to the cigarette it's change. When the 7. Yay, more, or less this. And what about this, and would change it to yay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the thing that they want to change. I want to change the site, and I want to change this to fight, if 55, see what happens. I want to change it to so. So right now we have 75, we have this, and going to make an screenshot. Okay. For now let's play with 55, and see what happens. So 55 in for us. All we want to be the 30. 55 in one day. Okay, so this is better. More as this less trades, and 1 week mature, sure this is going to work. $32, so this is better that it's always less rates, so what happens with 30 minutes, and 55? And what happens, if it's 50? Length. He just got. Yay. So what happens, if it's an hour? 122. Yay. 28 minutes from this is accustomed send the app. For no reason. K. When the mouth file 5 hours. As and nothing to do in this, I want about 3 hours. Yay. Man. Let's go back to 2 hours, I think. We can also play with 14, which isn't a fast time. See what happens. Let's see if we have more or less, so he can play with 14 in 4 hours. And we can also play with 10, which faster and day. And then yay, there is no improvement on iOS in 10. Wait a second, wait this second. 1 hour. 10. Let's say. $58. Okay. So we have some fanning in this stuff. So this is 10-11. So I have, so we want to use 11 in 1 hour. So let's write this down. 11 1 hour. Why the hell is, where the hell is this 11 1 hour? Here. 11. So this is 1 hour, that means 60. Okay. So this is very nice. So right now we have, and that's say like this. While more or less nice. So 60% broth while drawn on his fourth of it's not very good, better yay. Or maybe we can change there so that it's get some. First of all, I want to check the performance so we have more showed that long. Okay, I guess. And I also want to check stop loss wrong, once again to see if we can improve this. Whereas stop loss. Here, so what happens if I go back to 170 to have less draw on here than 15? Now I don't have it, and pay say 1. This is not going to be better, isn't it? The only thing we can do is to have such stop loss bigger, and if you have stop loss bigger at that means that the UMI when you have stop loss or you have a high drawdown, but somehow here with 2. It's not as good as to that 5. It has more profit to that 5. And that's once again the short, so to top 5 let me break it down. Of these is to the 5 while we have here. Maybe it's too big to be there, so I'm not sure about this. Game. Let's see the last rates, see what we have here. So we have loan here. And you close here. Okay, this is so short. And the short disclose here. Okay, nice, I guess. Then I'm wondering if we can do something to improve the long performance. You can let me check. Where are you? So we can modify the minus safe we can, if now we can get more stuff. Or not. Oh, this was 15. See what happens with. Apparently barely here you've got the better results. With. This man is smaller. Matt, it's not something that it's nice. Okay, so let's reset the writing. Let's copy and paste. Maybe I will do about Shin. So the next thing that they want to do is to set our BAM. The option. So I want to copy and paste all of this, okay, so I can call BR. Lacking copy of this stuff. And is it here? See what happens if I resent this. So right now we have this one for the 7, and once we used this script we should have something else. Okay, so we have something else that's nice. This is not the script as the other script, because it goes down sometimes. Mat them. Yay. Maybe I can modify, I can turn on the let's the short, where it's at the long edge. And the shot at maybe this is one thing, yay. We have 62, and now we have less rates, and it's also 62, and the drawdown it's smaller. We don't win so much, but I guess that the drawing is better, and now the drawing is even better. With the less traits. We have a better job than yay, that's why they want to do. That's why they wanted to always, so we're going to turn on, so this is 71 traits, so this is a better than my 40 traits. Oh. And him. The yay long traits do not work properly here. So okay, so let me save the long edge, and the salt edge protection that goes else, and going to forget that all them, so enable long edge protection is going to be true. We can also fine tune this with I'm not sure, else short at protection this should be true. Okay. Nice. So now I want to go back to my shot, and I want to play with the minor skill level, see what happens with long returns, because we wanted proof long returns. So we had 32 or something, and let's go down, see if we can improve this. So we want something that hits bus it, if that's the year. You can see. The short is also mollifying itself. Because of how you close it with this other thing. That's why I want to remove their condition. So that this is weather. Let's say none. Let's see if we can wait a minute. 6 then. 15. 14. Yay. This is not going to work with the long edge, and so on. So what you want to have here, what's, and 17. That's what we want, we had before. They have an idea. What we had to before. Wait a second, let me check the video. To the past, and then they can take what was the value that they had here. The plus minus. Oh, the Bali US. I had the second. 17 and 15, yay, so this were the values. So this is patty they have, because we have 14. Bad we only have, so what we need to modify is that the minus, I'm not sure if I was for the find the menace. Now. I was not qualified, and this I was when they find the other one. Okay, so let's start again. So with 32. Let's see if I can get something bigger than 8. This is 18. 24. Okay. 22, 24. 22, 24. 22, 24. 22, 24. Why would you have this here? So my question is, do I want this 13? 14 staff. So do I want this 13 staff? Or do I want 22? Let me check 22. On this is nice. And what about number of trades? The total cross of trace 37 traits, okay. So what happens if I, while the phi this to be, so we have 22, what happens if I set this to 13? He only have a traits, even if it's 21 we have only 8 traits, and we want the more the traits the weather, so what we want to use here is 22 so that we have 37 traits, so let's write down, so this is 22. Do I mean 17 and 22? 17. Where are you? 17. And 22. This is what you want to use. And these are 87 rates, which is more than 14, so this is nice. Draw loan is 8, I think it's quite good for 80% profit. And we have this short, this twice showed the dice long, that makes sense, because you know there was some family this, and so the app, or Lario was you always win here. This is 67, so this is quite nice. So let's see if we have managed to save all those sentences here, and we will make a version, then I will add some sense of that they can, so that they can turn on or on or off some stuff, because I'd like to match. There's a stuff about to remove him volume, or not to remotely embody him. Ah. Maybe I want to do aberration that uses the ball the him the other way around, so that the more volume you have the less I take you into account, because I don't want to be 10th. But this is one thing that needs to be done. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we have 78 net profit. Yay, we have that, and no, if we reset headings we have this. Okay, so this is nice. We have already saved this file. Now, C against C, this is going to be the 7 cents, yay, the 7 settings. So this is the 7 settings spent. Last thing I have not. That this script, which is the ascend. Okay. So let's make this legs, make this another version. I'm not sure if I like it's bad. Hell yes, this is 87th rates for so far is better than the other ones. Oh yeah, I like it, the unlike at this. So much now. So let's do a bastion then, once the bush, and his, then we can continue with that step with this stuff. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. I am back. Or so. And let's see if I can the something with this. Yeah, we were trying to make this sense. So what you want to do is to change this so that it's 7, and you'll also want to change there so that it's 7. Okay. Now, I can at this I can change, you can say that. I bumped the version to 7 here, okay. And I can compare, which I have already opened here, compare B with the but of top one. And I will apply the changes. Now we have lot of changes, the plan, and the map minus that 17, and 22. This makes more sense, those values how more close one to another. We also have multiplier, which is quite big. I think we should have been into a smaller, maybe to that too. Yay, so then we are working with 1 hour with the ham, I mean 11, but 10. We made that, and the you change that we have then, and them. We apply the long edge, and the short set protection, else we have problems. And that's what I want to do, and this is the bim bully him down volume that some I also want to do, and these are the plots that are the lives that we don't want to change. So right now, if we hit they have, we should have all of this information. And so what you want to do is to add this new script. And you want to say that you want to match the 7 cents. Once you have done this, you want to modify the top the top secret script. So that this is 7, and here we have 7. Okay, so once we have this 7, it should appear here, and we should add it again, and now we bump the version to 7. Oh, I'm a message that isn't it. Oh my god. Let me see. At the log. So the topic is somewhere here. Oh, this is that tag. It's and 9 to do. Like this it took out now, so I'm going to say that this isn't tech. Yeah, this is not the tech we won although attack. Which is 1, so this is going to be 7. This is the 7th tech. Now we can go back to the main branch, and as we are in the barrage, and we can bump the version meg and say then we want to target, and we want to target with 7, that's right. So now we can push this new tag, and we can push also this. So if everything that has been done currently, where should the half mean? If everything has been done right, which would have this script, which is the other one, and we should have this script. Which is the top one. Okay, so this both scripts are going to be in the description, so you will have the 6 other 7 ones. So that you can use it, you can use them if you want to. Okay, let's save. Okay, so now those are in the description just in case you want to use them. Yay. So now I can continue to work on the script and see what more we can do so that we can have more trades, but at the same time I'll be in profit wall, and then sold off I mean. Oh, let's see. 87 trades. Then you have the length for the blast, and the alias stuff that can be bigger. Bad I mean. Sometimes it will be better. Sometimes it will not be better. 9% drop down. 8% drop down. Okay, and the problem is, once you change the length you have to change the levels, because the levels are quite different. So this is a lot of blame here and there. See, if there's something that it's nice to have like this man. Is nice, isn't it? Matt. This is not nice, so I'm not sure. You know, and the man, I'm not sure this might be nice. Let's see what happens with 21. This is not so much as meant as I say. That's a problem about the having so many options. You need a pair up from Frank from Freight. Trade him to optimize all of this, else you're a crazy. I mean, so far we have the scrapes that are quite good. Bad. Maybe we want to improve some stuff from them. A miniature, so what they want to profess being able to choose if I use the him or not. If I years and my 200 or not. And so on. So. Yay, so they these two. The idea is to take a look this and improve it. So I going to be faster if I have some options here in order to turn on or off the settings, so I can choose if this is based on these settings or I mean, where is it I can change if this is based on this sentence or on this volume said sentence, and I will be able to change the volume so that it's not the bally and but the embarrass of the volume. So that the mobile the him the last I am interested. In going after the price, because it's going too fast, and I don't want to go so fast. That's better that what we want, that what they want to. Yay. Maybe if, and one more traits bigo, this is quite good. 67 met you, and they want more traits, maybe rank, and increase the number of candles to check for entries, so, instead of 3 a check for, let me check what. The hell is this? I always don't have managed to find that I need to use sections. I say so lot of times. Now that's that sensor, that's not right, okay. So I can choose one strategy. This is going to be worse. Or not, wait a moment. 8793. Did they change this too? Then there's this thing a mouse say, and tweets that the 4. Does it have any difference? It's you have more traits. Okay, so having this as 4 or 3 means more traits. And having this to 4. It's second 3. Why is this so nice? With 3 a month. So far we have this is quite nice. This is 100 traits, so those are more traits, and we had before. So we can have this thanks to what's the name. I'm the show, and then was changing. The Smurf, so I was changes this 2 months to 2. 2 3. That's right. Yay, so let's write it that bread that let's write this down, because I don't want to lose it. Then we will work with the others hoping that they don't remember which one, so this is the other place, and the minus smoothness, and this is 3 both of them, and we have something better than we have before. So the other thing that there was teaching was the name the number of. I'm a strategy is to be taken into account. So let me hear this, so I changed this to 1, and this was quite nice. Man, it's also better about the graph. Man, this is not nice. If we teach it the one, so I'm not sure if the smoothness helps or not with any of this. So smoothness, so this is Martha thinks isn't so an invention of mine, then I'm sure it's the right approach. Some mayhem like this. So the question is, should we modify the smoothness 2 to 3? Or should we keep it to 4, and test the make sure that we use any of the conditions, so this one. Because this is 120 trades, this is even better than what we had before, and these are quite tried traits. Mandate means that you want this to be 4. Where are you? You want this month in this to be before. Here. Look at this, so this is worse. And this is better. So the applause is math. S3. And the minus the smoothness is kind to be 4. And then we want to have 1. We want to have 1. Strategy not to we have to. If we have to. It's the drawn is a bigger bad. Okay, and we have less straights. Yay, we want 1. Let's see what happens. If we increase the look back at C, we can have more trades. So originally is 120, so let's change this. The one I never use this, because I the like. too much, but maybe, once we switch from 55 side chains to 10 sides change maybe it's better, and it's better for going faster. So what do you have here that we have to write down is the... Where is it, my friend? Where are you? So I want the number of 4 strategies. And this is somewhere. Yay, I want the number of strategies to be 1 so far, and the other half, or either in the smoothness about the blasting the, and menace is 3, and 4, so I can focus now in look back. So let's go back here. So we have 120 trades lead still, and a snapshot so that they can compare. Here. Okay, so now a half, and a snapshot, and now what they wanted to is what happens to know what happens if I increase the number of trades. So we are less profitable, troll done is bigger, yay, and this is to be expected, and them same thing happens. I guess we have more trades. When the drop down is bigger, profit is smaller, of course. Now we have 230 trades, that's the double, and with feel we are still a profit. Would prefer the would bet the profit factor is not 2, but 1 but 2. And maybe we can increase this to choose so that we don't have so many trades bad at the same time. Let's see in the back. Yay, but the best thing this. I mean, it's second. Yay. So what they have while they had worse was this, so yay, I originally have this. And if you check to change this to 4, and do you get almost the same return. With a double drawdown bad we have, you have more trades we have while 133 trades. That's better than what we have right now. So let's see, and now this is a problem. Yay, so that's it. So maybe this is what we won 133 threats. Let's see how it checks. Yay, okay, so this is 3 times 2 times short, that makes sense. Dropped on 10%, it's nice, I guess. It's only 10% of the net profit. Profit factor is not so good, this not as good, but we have more trades, and I prefer having more trades and less profit factor. So I mean, you got to have both of them if you want, but I'm not going to make more versions because and that going to do them bearish on the south, that it's better that they do. So this is what the hell is this? This is for onto. For and 2, okay, so this should be 4 and 2. Okay. Then now I want to make a test. Which is I want to switch to 15 minutes. Okay. And once I am in 15 minutes, I want to I want to use the so 50 minutes is half, so I want to use the 30 minutes. Yay me, oh my god. This is a disaster. So yeah, if you want to have the same thing, you want this to be 12, I guess. "15 minutes laminate show this needs to be 4, and the length, and guess this needs to be 6. And I'm not sure what the hell do I have to do with this, maybe one that for I am. You don't know. And these are, I mean, these are not too much trades. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here, maybe the problem is the volatility protection. Or maybe the problem is this edge. Sure. So you will need to rethink all of this with 15 minutes. Bad ideas to make this bigger, and also the stop loss mets the be done, and 28 is that the 14, and this the eye blast lengthens, all of this needs to be double, that's for sure, so this needs to be 24. And this needs to be 14, and 14. And this is probably 7. I'm not sure about this. Now we can play a bit with this, but it's all a 6th trades. Why is this only 6 straights? Not sure about this. So we can improve this so that we have more chairs here, more traits, and mean. Can save 10 traits 5 minutes. Yay. Happens with 12. What happens with 20? Same thing, so we have 12, it more or less works 8% profit the war. Yay, bad damn, I mean doubt on his of. So I need some way of translating this from 30 minutes of 15 minutes. Usually what you want to do is to increase or within the hero so that they had some. The double by yay, I mean I'm not just this, and so I'm not sure what I'm doing, if I'm doing it right, and all of this. If I managed to do this, I will have to go through the beta and see what they'll have. Modify them. Yay. The 1414, this does not need to be modified, I guess. And yay, maybe this is one that 5. Maybe this is 28 so that you have the right to stop loss, and this is true that 5 again. And maybe this email is not the 1 hour about 30 minutes. Because yeah. Man and the Maya smartphone as small factor. Net I have an idea how to do this with 15 minutes that's changed 5 minutes see. Somehow. It works. 10 traits okay look at this we have 10 traits, which are 6 and 4 okay. And this is nice I guess. Let's see what happens, where this. Yay, maybe at the volatility should be bigger because I have another while you before maybe that's the you want this to be bigger so that you don't get. So that you get more traits you know weatherman. So maybe this needs to be 2. And yet, and it's your 1. So now I'm not sure what to do here, if I do like this, and going to have much less trades. Let's say with a 30. So yeah, that them for this is profitable, but this is 14 trades. So I'm not sure so this is 14 trades from when from 12 there's 12 days ago. Yeah, but this I cannot test if this is profit the wall or not so the trial down so this is so nice scrape that did work bribe and does it work properly 3, 4, 5 months ago I have an idea. So I cannot use this stuff here anyway as I am checking this and this is not work. And I suspect that, and yeah. Let's see what happens with all the time frames, and curious. Okay, so let's go back to 30 minutes, let's reset, and we will have something this 78 the stuff, and we were playing way of our foreign to care. So let's copy and paste these changes, or maybe I can and apply them all only. So the I-class small finance needs to be changing to 3. Or with we've got some improvement on the no, if it's long or short. Where why you the minus smoothness minus isn't it this is not it the blast isn't it? Wait a second. The I bless yeah. So the plus is changing to 3, and that means that this 24 is 26 it's a bit better. And so the other thing that we do is to change, and the number of strategists so we set this to 4. and we have less, we have more return. Even if we have more, I mean we have more return 1 trades, but we have more drawdown, and that's a baby, but that's what we have, so. Oh yes, so this is what they want to save here. I am afraid that, and going to do another version, and yet I going to do another version. Because that's what they do it, or versions of a scripts. So I read the have to. I already have to bash it, and I'm going to do a third version. But maybe I'm not going to push it because I'm quite tired of bush and stuff, so what I'm going to do is not carry this not bush and then we will go back. Then we will go back to him brief stuff here. Because this is I can now. Though anything with this. So this is going to be sad, and so this is going to be the H yet. 8 settings. Okay. So. That same. And that's it, this is the sentence, if you want. If you want to get it, this is a comment that you want to use. When I push it. Okay, so now. I should be able to see how much this been, oh yes. An hour and a half, man, I mean I might end here, because this is to match. Man, let's see what the hell do I want to do. I want to mismanage. Yeah, let's write down what we want to do next time, because this is not. Yeah, I want to remove long condition, and all of this, yeah, that's right, so that's one thing, that's not the fact, the other thing. That's why they want to do, and I am pro-lay with options, so what do you do there is to remove this stuff, which is here so weird. Okay, now let me look for it, so here at this long close. So this short condition I remove it, and this long condition I remove it. So now there should not be any difference when I tried to improve long on short depending on the settings. And now we have this new stuff, and to you we will see if it works. I suspect that or not. Smil 91 net profit. with 70 present, and profitable. Have I done? No, I haven't. They haven't done. Wait, this again. This is more last one we had before. So are only going up. Sir Bradley, the long condition of the short condition, thus not damn the modified the much, and they said this. This is nice to know. Can limit check 1 second. So, if a set if I change this sad into for the damage showed the, if it this is the right thing to the, if it's a cute equivalent. And that see what happens. The now this is not the same thing. This is also nice by the way, but this is not what we are looking for. Okay, so let's go back here. So we have 91 does is nice. And we have this thing about long short. So boldly we change these to 14 revision, and with save. Script Texas not been defined, nothing to save. Wait a minute. When the hell do I have one? When the hell have I changed then? This is to be a script copy and paste. Yay, maybe I want to snapshot this. I guess this is what we had before. The me snapshot it. This is a commit it. Okay, I have the snapshot, and now I want to copy this, and want to go here. See what happens. This is exactly the same thing, okay. But now man, it's the same percentage, but that's not the same text man. So now we should be able to modify the blast and the mainus here, and it should only modify one of the two men. So showed this 35. 17. Wait a moment. This is playing with me, or something. So what we want to check his clothes long close, and long short. So we have long short here. Here at this we have short close. There is nothing about the condition, so up hourly. Returns should be different, should be the same thing. If I changed the levels, isn't it? Can't let me check, so the I minors. Let's go here. So maybe I can change this to a 6, then a switch back to B7. I hang. I can change that the last level, which should all the effect shorts. Okay, so this long waits just 26 should be the same thing. But it's not, this is not the same thing, man. This is in gunman, that's why this is not the same thing. What the hell I am missing? I mean, supposedly I am using the man either the know what's the problem here. Because and mean. Let's see the code. Supposedly I am using the site, and same site I'm a short. And yeah, so the short condition. So long close. That's not depend on the minus level, or the blast level. Short close, it's the same thing. Okay. So what's the problem with this? The man. Yeah, maybe the problem messing this code that this doing something that should not be doing, so this is reverse. And then probably, if you have long, and through sure you do long, and short. If you have long, but not long close yet, this summer stuff. If you have long close, and not short. Wait the moment, this is the problem, or is it not? So if you want to close I that same time you're not sure to win. You close it, okay. Yeah, but this should not change anything. There is something somewhere. That's making this is making it. Take a look, this is short position right now. The half at 6:30 in the afternoon Spain time sun. At them that sure, if it's going to be a good trade if you ask me. Okay, let's think about this again. Let's think about this again. So apparently, if you change the key level, the blast level, where are you? Here. It's not only affects short, but it also affects long, and a lot. I thought the pro was the long condition. But it seems that there is something else. Maybe it's the fact you cannot long, maybe it's the fact that you cannot long, if you are shorting, so, if I am in a short position. The long position might not be open until all. That's the reason why. This is like this. Maybe this reason, so maybe now that we don't have those conditions with the half moon by the results by chance in some settings here. But I am not sure. He goes, oh wait, the mine. We had 22. Now we have 21. No, we have a new winner, 21. With 131 close trades. Yay, look at this. And how many trades are there here? And mean how many, and look back. I cannot find look back. 130. Oh, this is worse. This 100 and... Yay. So you want this to be, what was the name? You want this to be 21. So instead of 22. And I think I will make a bash in there, and I will end the B there. He goes, I'm not sure. This is the right approach. Where are you? Please explain. So this is the plus, the minus, yes, or the many as 21. And it seems to be better than one that the what we have before. And that's it, and that's thanks to the new code that does not. This 21 went about 20. Now and he's not so much hurt. While to 7, and see what happens with 17, which is the other one. Take a look, this 17 seems to be better somehow. And this is 15, while 110 trades. 100 trades. Yay, this more this is. I'd a minute for yay, because this is not the. So it's 73 amigos this is, and 19. Man, 19 trades only, and then this is nice, but this is not what I'm looking for. I want more trades, maybe. Okay. So far we have saved 21 here. You know they're not to lose it. Okay, so now we are playing with 13 setting. Which seems quite nice. In terms of percentage brought the for profit, and now I want to see what happens if this is 5. Let's see if we can get more trades, and yet. Oh, in one more trades, if it's possible. Let's see if I am when this is going to fail. Yay, nice. and 120. So 200 trades, yay. So let's see what we can do here. So we can choose around. One week inches more trades, or less trades with more profit, or less profit. Let's see if we can minimize somehow the drawdown. Man, let's choose 100. Yes, so apparently we can have this thing about having 160 traits, which is better than we had before. So I'm not sure if I want 200 traits and it's matter. 70 preferred the ball. So let's check profit factor. So here we have more profit factor. Yay, we have last. On the drawdown is 11%. This is, and not sure why that way this, so this is 90, so let's check for 9 too. Okay. Now let's check what happens if we modify this volatility stuff. So we should have more trades, isn't it? Yay, so now we have more profit. I mean more net profit, but drawdown gets bigger. And the year it's worse. Okay, so maybe we may want to optimize the right year between. Net profit 10 downtown, so this is 10 times right now. See what happens with this. I would try to optimize here. So this is worse, okay. Let's see what happens with 0.9. 0.9. This is even worse. 1, okay, so with the 1 we have something else. With 1 we have 8. Is not as good. Let's see what we have here. This is not good. This is not good. Yay, so 130 to 68, 21 is 6. Oh, look at this, we might have something, yay. Now. So we had something here, we have 1.3, isn't it bad? This is not as good as the original. 0.7, that's the yet. So serious 7. Yay, I'm in them. It all depends on how many traits you want, and how much drawdown you want to have, and all of that. Okay, so profit factor 1.7. So what happens if this is 0.6? We have less profit, but that drawdown. is not smaller. So apparently detecting the volatility with 0.7 is quite good. And we can play with this, and say okay, this is a Chelsea 4. And we have something else. Let me check. So with close we have 100. We have 10.88, and with OHLC 4 we have something else. Ten times a 14-month we have better return. So I'm not sure what to do here big, because we have been quite better return. Wave 16. And bad, this is not mean 16, it's not 11 drawdown. %71% profitable, and what happens with this 70, and how many trades? We have less rates with the way Chelsea for because it is. They have bought in a DS bigger sub bit bigger. And never use this stuff. Is there any friends? 140. Gay, I think we can change. You can leave this like this. So far, which have changed there so that it has 186 with this look back, so we have 200 traits in 1 year and a half. Okay. So 1 year and a half. So that means then threats per month. 10 threats for per month. 2 or 3 traits by week, okay, yeah, I mean. Let's see what happens with thumb buy and hold equity. You can see how this is always going up. Maybe here we have a problem, but yeah, this is going up. This is nice, and we can always make a smaller or something. And this 1% stop loss 1% or Spurs tough. We can go back to go down to 4% down, but with from not so many wins. Okay. Let's see if there's a staff somewhere. And make a bastion, and we will make a bash, and with this say, if we can, let's copy and paste these last test, and make a bash. Let's make a bastion with this. So is to the traits by man. So while 126, I think that's his right approach. Okay, let's reset, see what happens. Why the hell this is not 126? While they have missed. Maybe I should change this to here, and then the year. 254. That means that there is too many. So this is this most nurse. This was changed to 21. Okay. ADR multiplier. I don't think I changed this. I tried to change this year-old that 7 from. Where was it? Here from the ADR volatility. And then. This is not that, and this is not that. Cause this is even more traits, man, doesn't mean that it's a good thing. So the thing that we were modifying was this one, but this is not it. And maybe this was the thing. I think so. Oh my god. This is what you want, this is why your once home devices, maybe this is 10 that 7 and 9 don't know about that. Meant they was confident, convinced this was to have done thin 50. So this was 22, and would change it into 21 so that it was better. And now, whatever the reason is, this is not working properly. What the hell? So let me check 1 second. Why the hell happens here? So you have 21, he have 4, and 9. And you have that we have removed long and short condition. Somehow. This is not working. Oh my god. I am going to watch my own Bethia. See if I can find. Okay, so I'm taking my own vida, and see if I can manage to recover whatever the settings were here. Let's see if I can help myself where the video. Her and probably, if is spent. This to for a should of 100. But it doesn't yet. Again so. And probably having for here. Makes sense. Because this is what we had before. return this is 17 and 21. Sir, I'm sorry I cannot go faster, but they need to take a look at the maybe there, and they wonder why 126. I want to understand what's worse the problem and what to fix it. This is going to be a slow, and it to watch like 15 minutes. So let me watch my own video. And say what the hell is a problem. Okay, so. And I meant my up when they have them. Then I have. But wait a while, and lead them on way the moment I'm apparently you have 100. Ah. And Berlin you have 120 with 10. So yeah, the line that's not work, and suspected. Then we have the 10. Now why not? I guess, and limit check so 6. No, this is. Let me check again the I'm loose on something. So there's this thing about chain the key level to 13 bent. No, there was this among the and 13. By them and. I think business this is the thing about them. Yay. This is 13, yay, that's the best that I was missing, so. I check this again. Whereas my 13, the minor skill level is 13. And let me check. And yes, and now we can change. Now we can change them when what I did before, which in the volatility. Want to play, or something. So in the volatility I was playing with their son, or said okay CR8, and then suddenly you had more return bad with I mean one but you have more return bad. It the west the drawdown was bigger you know what I mean. Yay, so this is I guess this is the setting that I want to use. Now I think we put 2, and this went to while 150 something anyway so this is 070 this is 126, and this is here, which should not be there with it as there. So this is what I want to save, and I want to make a portion, and we will end here, because this is too much of a video we will make a portion, and that's it. So let's save this. So strategy tester you have 126 okay so we can reset settings, and we also has half. While 126. So that's a nice reason why you want to record them video you're the up man even if it's not even it's if it fits, and private be there so that you can check what the hell have you done. So now I can at the settings, and this is going to be the 9 ins. Because yet this is what they're going to be 8-9 settings so the next thing that I want to do. The next thing I want to do to change the version. Okay so this is going to be B9, and this is going to be B9. Yeah you are. So maybe later we can switch back to volume based the stuff, or not I'm not sure what to do with this. So yeah, so now we can bump this version to B9k son let me check first of all this B9 so I can add this I can bump this to B9. Okay. I can tag this. This one as 9. Yeah I can push this tag to the heater power. And now. I can compare one file and the other file and they have the same stuff. So smooth, and last year said that it's 3. Mine is levels of that it's 13. Look back so that it's 9, instead of 3, and we don't want this plot lines to be changed, but we want this condition lines to be changed. Okay. Right now, and we hit the, if we should have all of these changes. And the assists. Up the setting the match, so first of all I need to add the file, which is this one. And I want to match the setting so that it's mine, and now I want to bomb the version so that it's 9, so I need to modify this here. And here, okay, so this is 9, and 9. Okay. Nice. So in thefts shows that the friends icon at this script. And I can bump the version so that it's 9, and I can tag this. So we want this tag to be 9. And we want to comment, and so that we can save this change. And finally Akin pushed the main branch, so right now I should be able to go here, change 7, and put 9 here. Okay, and also change 7 here. And put 9 here, and we also have this, and we can edit the description so that you have a link to here. And to here. Okay. So I save it in the B there, so yeah, that's it. So let's see what we need to do the next B there. So maybe we can think about getting close from. So turn on or off the strategy depend then on a squeeze momentum higher color, so I stood. I mean, maybe this is Marriott under another name, okay. So maybe under another name. We want to get the Swiss momentum from higher time frames, and see what we do there. Oh, if we go long, or if we go short. And we also want to test every one of the colors, and see what is the best settings for long, and for short, so in order to do that we need to turn on or off the strategy one, the squeeze moment. Those cars are different, okay, but this is probably this is going to be another B there, okay. Disclaimer: any opinions, news, research, and alias prizes or other information contained on our Smith video are provided as general market commentary and do not constitute Sim Smith advice. Zignaly, all of the profit, and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset monitors and fans. If you use my link and that passes at least 100 USDT or more to any profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable coins that can be used for paying Zignaly CCS fees.